Hey everyone, so before we get into this week's What's for Dinner, we'd just like to remind everybody to please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on videos, leave us a comment if you can, hit the subscribe button if you, or not the subscribe button, but the bell notification button if you'd like to be notified of future videos from our channel. So we are really excited. We're getting very close to having a subscriber giveaway. And so we have lots and lots of people that are coming to the channel and watching the videos that are not subscribed. And we would love to have you here. We'd love to have you stick around. We've got lots of fun stuff coming up. We'll be doing lots of grocery hauls, lots of what's for dinner videos, lots of cooking videos, lots of baking videos. We'll do some more Stitch Fix boxes. We may try some other different boxes coming up in the future. I haven't decided about that, but we'll see. But please, at the very least, subscribe, stick around. As we grow, we're going to have so much more content for you, and we're excited to have you here, and we definitely want you to stick around. So hit the button, and we'll see you in future videos. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Misty, and it is Saturday, April the 23rd, and I forgot to film dinner yesterday. So I'm going to tell you about what we did yesterday. So for breakfast, I did another one of the Kodiak S'mores Flapjack cups. Those are pretty yummy, and I had just a few of those left in the pantry, so had one of those. Jason had his orange juice. Kids ate at school. For lunch, Axton had a Lunchable, which he ended up saving for after school at karate, so he had pizza and Lunchable after school, and at lunch he had chicken and waffles. That's what the lunch of the day was. My daughter had lunch at school as well. I took just some pizza rolls to heat up in the microwave at work, and my husband had sandwich, chips, all his regular routine items. I did try one of those mini moon pies. I've never had a moon pie as an adult. I don't remember liking them as a kid. They were okay. I wouldn't eat one every day, but it was okay. For dinner, we ended up staying a little later at work than planned, but my mom and dad were over, and so she got dinner started. I had laid down cube steak to make chicken fried steak, or country fried steak, whatever you prefer to call it. And so we had chicken fried steak and homemade gravy, white gravy, mashed potatoes, and corn on the cob. And then I had a chocolate bundt cake, and she brought a brownie and cookie tray, and so there were lots of dessert options as well, whatever everyone would like. So and we had half of a package of Hawaiian rolls left, so we just threw those in the oven as well, so anybody could have a roll that wanted one. And that was a nice yummy dinner with family last night. So again, I'm sorry I didn't film any of that for you. I just, was enjoying visiting with my mom, and they're moving soon out of state, so trying to enjoy the time I have with her and not spend it all on my phone trying to record things. So record that meal another time. I am out in the hammock just relaxing. I've emptied out my closet and my bedroom today. We are almost done as far as flooring in the house. Our closet is the only spot in the house that has carpet left, so the hardwood's fixing to go down in there. Then it'll be finishing up baseboards. There's some touch-up painting to do. There's still painting to do and baseboards to do in the bathrooms, the laundry room, kitchen and nook area, and then painting the office. The office is a very light blue color from when it was once upon a time our son's bedroom, so it's getting a facelift soon. We've already got the paint for that room. So other than that, we're going to a jazz concert tonight. My daughter will be in a marching band next year, concert band, and potentially a high-level jazz band. That's for her freshman year of high school, so she's super excited about that. She's also going to do the graphic design program. So she's got her high school all mapped out. She's going to take French. So we're going to the high school tonight to see the jazz band perform. Yeah, she was invited to come to that. So today for breakfast, I just had another Kodiak cake cup. I actually got up and went to work today to work on a project. And so everybody else was still asleep when I left. I don't know what they did for breakfast. There's plenty of options here. I didn't really ask. For lunch, Jason and I took Axton and we went out to a place called Tomatoes, which is half Italian, half Mexican. And we ate out for lunch because our daughter needed to record her audition for concert band in high school to find out which level of concert band she'll be in. So she plays clarinet. She'll be a clarinet and marching band and concert band, and then she plays bass guitar for jazz band. And she is also thinking about branching out and playing saxophone, and she also plays keyboard. So she's very musically inclined, and she's wonderful, and she's my little band geek, and I love it. So that's great. This year she's been in 4 bands. She was actually in jazz band, symphonic band, which is the highest level concert band for junior high. She was in all city and all region bands this year. So she's had a really good band year, and we look forward to marching band next year. So that's what we did for lunch. Boys went and got haircuts. Axton got his first mullet today. It's not real long in the back yet, but he's growing out his mullet, so he's in love with that. And we picked up Gracie McDonald's on the way home once she finally gave us the all clear that she was done recording and we could come home. So that is where we are at today. It is 4:16, and I think for dinner tonight I am going to make some bean burritos, just something super easy and quick, but I will show you what we end up having. Today is Saturday, which is family movie night. The jazz band concert starts at 7. So Axton was given a choice. Did we want to move up family movie night and do it in the afternoon, or did we want to do it after the jazz band performance? He did not want to do it during the day. He wants it at night when it's dark. So we'll start a movie when we get home, and we'll see how long he lasts. So we do have candy that I picked up last week for that, and we have popcorn and drinks, and so we'll see what happens. So I'll be back at dinner time and let you know what's for dinner. Bye. All right, guys, so it is Saturday, April the 23rd. We have the concert to go to in about an hour, so I'm just heating up dinner. We had 2 cans of these refried beans left in the pantry. I'm not a big fan of these unless you doctor them up, which I have talked about in a previous video. I will try to find a recipe online that kind of follows what I do. I add 1/3 cup of sour cream. Typically, I'm only making 1 can, so today I added, 2/3 cup of sour cream. Hot sauce, I add 1 tablespoon per can, so today I added 2 tablespoons. Then I just put in the amount of shredded cheese that I want to. Mix those up. They're overcooking on the stove back there. Hi, Axton. You want to tell everybody what you got today?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
What get?
You got a haircut, right?
Yeah.
Show everybody your cool haircut.
I got a mullet.
Yeah, the sides are short. He's trying to grow out a mullet, so he's happy. And then I've got some small shells and some larger shells. And we're just going to do bean burritos for dinner. And we're going to go to the concert, right, Axton? And then we're going to come home and do what?
Movie night.
Movie night. And we're going to have candy and popcorn, right?
Wait, what kind of piece of candy am I getting?
I got you Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
You like Sour Patch Kids.
I didn't want it.
Tough. That's what I got for this time. All right, we'll tell everybody bye. That's all it's for dinner tonight.
Bye.
Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, right?
Bye. See you tomorrow.
All right, guys. It is Sunday, April the 24th. I had to check my watch. I don't even know what day I'm on anymore. We've had major home remodel stuff going on this weekend. We've actually got someone coming right now who should be here in about 10 to 15 minutes to pick up stuff that's going to the dump. Whew, just a busy Sunday. We also went and picked up some auction stuff that we won in an online auction. So I'll tell you more about that another time. I've baked banana bread today. I baked my protein muffins. These are blueberry for this week. For breakfast, I made tuna fish salad to have meal prep for lunches for a couple of days for myself. Laid down these little mini croissants to put that on. So as far as today goes, I had a Kodiak Cape s'mores flapjack for breakfast. My husband and son had cinnamon rolls from Panera Bread that were given to us by a friend. For lunch, we did sandwiches, pizza rolls, just kind of snacky stuff. For dinner tonight, I just pulled a can of corn out of the pantry, salt and pepper, a can of green beans, and a can of new potatoes, salt and pepper. I'll add a little bit of butter in those also. A box of Velveeta shells and cheese, which the water is boiling for there. Then we've got ham in the oven. That was supposed to be our Easter ham, but someone had given us a turkey that they needed out of their freezer, so we use that instead. This evening, Axton wants to make these Betty Crocker chocolate chip cookies. These have been in the pantry a while, but they're still in date, so we're gonna use them. Even if they weren't in date, we'd probably still try them. That's what we have this this is not a tube, stick of butter softening for. It says soft but not melted. So we've got that going. That is it for dinner tonight. So we're gonna have our Easter ham a week late. We're gonna have mac and cheese, new potatoes with green beans and corn. And then for dessert, people can either have cookies later or they can have banana bread. This was a boxed banana bread mix that I had in my pantry. It was from Trader Joe's. I honestly don't know when I went to Trader Joe's. I guarantee you it was over a year ago. So I had one banana left. I mushed it up, put it in with their banana bread mix because you didn't have to add any bananas to it, but I had one. So I went ahead and added it, and it is delicious. So that is what's for dinner tonight. See you tomorrow. I just figured I would show you while I was at it. This is what we've got laid down for tomorrow. My husband is going to grill tomorrow. When we do, we make a lot of burgers, like 16 burgers, which there's only 4 of us, but they'll eat off of them for lunch, dinner, snacks type of things for a few days. And then some of these jalapeno cheddar sausages, those are really good on hot dog buns. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll show you how I make my patties and everything, but that is what's going to be for dinner tomorrow night. So I just thought I would show you. Sometimes I think people think that I actually like go to the store and buy all this stuff for this month. I don't. This is all coming straight out of the freezer. In fact, all of this I pulled out of my secondary freezer. I didn't even touch my primary freezer to get out any of this. So just wanted to show you that for your FYI for the day. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday, April the 25th. And I forgot to record this as we were fixing dinner tonight. I meant to record for you. Say hi, Axton. You're kind of blurry back there. There you are. Hi. I don't know why it always goes blurry when I lift it up to put you in the video. All right, so we did burgers tonight and the sausage jalapeno dogs. There were only 2 of those left and they were right here, and I've already put them in the fridge in a baggie. So we did 4 pounds of hamburgers. That makes 16 burgers. That way we can have leftovers. These are just made with salt and pepper and then barbecue sauce on the grill and American cheese. Same here. This had 4 that we tried. This Weber Flavor Bomb burger seasoning that I got at Sam's Club. And these were a miss for us. They'll get eaten, but we will just stick to salt, pepper, and barbecue sauce in the future. We were not a huge fan of the Flavor Bomb. I was trying to see what's in it. It just says full flavored seasoning, equal parts salty, sweet, and smoky. So yeah, it was okay. It just wasn't something that we would probably do again.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, sir. What's up?
So for my birthday, like September 2nd, and
September 22nd.
yeah, and my friend Ezri, my girlfriend, gave me this Minecraft.
She gave you that Minecraft cup. And what are you drinking in it tonight?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. So that's what we had for dinner tonight, guys. We just had burgers. We have chips over here in our chip basket. Gracie had chips. The rest of us just had burgers and dogs. Quick, easy dinner tonight. And plenty of leftovers for another night this week. So we will see you tomorrow night for another What's for Dinner. Hey everyone, so it's been a few days since I've recorded. Time has kind of got away from me. Like I've said, we do real life in my family, and the last few days have just been hectic. So it is Saturday, April the 30th. I have not filmed What's for Dinner since Monday, so I'm just going to catch you up. That'll just speed up this video for this week, and we'll try better next week. So Tuesday, I was studying that evening for a calculus exam. On Wednesday, we just had leftover burgers and hot dogs. And we did the same thing Wednesday, because after working all day and doing a calculus exam, I'm just kind of beat down and ready for some wind down time. So we had cooked burgers and dogs on Monday. I did show that. And then Tuesday and Wednesday were just leftover nights. Thursday night, my husband and I, we work for the same company. So we actually went to a customer vendor event type deal, and so we did that, and they actually had food there, so we had barbecue at that event. Kind of shiny all over the place. I'll explain that in a minute. So went and had barbecue. The kids did their own thing at home. Axton had noodles. I don't remember what Gracie had. She's 13. She takes care of herself pretty well in that department. Last night was Friday night. We had planned to eat pork chops at home. However, we ended up with no kids. And so it was just my husband and I, and that doesn't happen very often. And so we did date night at home, which consisted of ordering pizza from Marco's. That's our favorite pizza place. And then we bought a movie on Vudu. We didn't rent it. We bought Jackass Forever. And so we watched that and had pizza last night. So that kind of catches you up with how our week has gone. It's just been super busy. Lots of things going on. Lots of school stuff going on. For me, I've got a week and a half left of this semester of college. My kids' school is winding down. They have 4 weeks of school left until they are done. And so it's just been super busy. So today has been no exception. It's Saturday. We've been super busy. We went and did some stuff for my father-in-law this morning. And then I went to the spa. We have like a spa school in our town where they learn to do all the things that they need to do. And so on the weekends they do services at cheaper rates and things. And so today I went and got a facial. So I'm it looks like I have a mustache in this video. I don't, I promise. It's just I don't know, puffy and stuff from the facial, I guess. Shiny or something. I don't know why it's coming out that way on camera. But it was a lemon and honey facial, and it was pretty nice. Way to relax a little bit today going into this next week. So things should be a little bit calmer this week as far as filming goes. We don't have as many things going on. I've got one test this week, but it's an easy peasy accounting test, not a problem. The next week is my calculus final. That's going to be the big one. And so that's going to require a little more energy on my part as far as studying, getting my notes ready. It is a notes test. Thank goodness the final is a notes test in calculus. We are allowed to use page front and back of notes, so I can work out all the practice problems and add notes for what it is that I'm going to have trouble with, and should do very well on that test. I did not do so hot on this last calculus test. I do not have my grade, but I do know that I'm expecting a failing grade on that, and I'm okay with it at this point. I wasn't okay with it the day that it happened, but I'm okay with it now, knowing my final grade will be higher. It will replace my lowest test grade, so it's all going to be okay. But yeah, just crazy busy. And I know a lot of you are this time of year as well. If you've got kids, if you're in school, if you're a teacher, if you're anything that has to do with the school system in any level, I know that this time of year is just a headache for everybody. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I just stopped into Target. My husband and I stopped in Buc-ee's on the way back from doing the favor for my father-in-law this morning. All he wanted were those queso ruffled chips, and they were out. Can you believe that? Buc-ee's was out of something. So I swung into Target, got him some chips as a surprise. So we're headed home. Like I said, today is April the 30th. This is the last day of the month. This will be the last day of our 4th week of What's for Dinner videos. And I do not know if I'm cooking at home. I do not know if we're going out to eat. I will show you either way. I'll try to remember to film if we do go out. My birthday is tomorrow. I will be 41 years old. And since we have no kids at home until tomorrow, we may very well go out tonight. There is a new Cajun place we've been wanting to try close to our house. So we'll either be eating pork chops, or the pork chops will get tossed and we'll go out to dinner. And I hate to toss out food to go out to dinner, but in this case, I don't know. The pork chops may already be past their prime anyways. I really should have cooked them yesterday, but it is what it is, and I'm okay with it for this week, guys. So I will see you later today, and we'll see what we end up doing for dinner. Bye. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I am back. It is Sunday, May 1st, and we did end up eating out last night. I did not film because it was total chaos where we went. We went to a new Cajun restaurant in our area that it's kind of hard to get to, and we thought it was like a sit-down place, like a nice Cajun place. That was the plan. And we got there, and Like, the first giveaway was that they had drive-through line as well. I mean, it's a big, huge place, and they had drive-through line, but there were like a million cars in the drive-through. So we thought, okay, that's, you know, obviously it's a good place because lots of people are here. And the parking lot was completely full. And so we expected, you know, go in, wait for a table, all that kind of stuff. Well, that was not the type of place it turned out to be. You went in and you kind of immediately went up to an ordering desk, placed your order, and then went and got a table. Which I don't mind that kind of place. It's fine. There's lots of different places like that we go to. But it was very, very pricey for a place that you would just not have any service at. I mean, we're talking like Razoo's prices, which I know to some people Razoo's isn't expensive. I think it was probably even more expensive than Razoo's. And it was like, my husband compared it to herding cattle through. That's kind of what it looked like. And so it was all picnic tables, which again is fine. I don't care about that. But there were like buckets in the center of the tables. And when we went and sat down, like the previous people's food trash was in the center of our table. And that was the most off-putting thing to me. And so there was really no clear indication like, okay, are the busboys supposed to come around and pick up the used buckets and put out new ones before other customers sit down? Are you supposed to take your bucket of trash with you when you leave? There was like no indication as to what you were supposed to do. And no one was doing anything. Like, people that were leaving weren't taking the buckets. The busboys were aggravated when they would have to go replace buckets. I don't know what the deal was. It was just off-putting. Like, to me, I don't want to sit down and have somebody else's food trash in the middle of my table. I'm talking like shrimp food trash, like the tails, the peels, just whatever the last person ate, plus all of their napkins. Everything was in the center of the table in this bucket. And for the price I'm paying, I would expect a little bit better service than that. And the busboy, like, I guarantee you had a good 4 to 5 inches of his underwear showing. Real classy. So anyways, I kept telling my husband, I'm trying not to judge. But yeah, I'm kind of judgy about it today. And so we did eat there, you know, gave it a try. It smelled wonderful outside. Food took a little while, but the place was packed. I mean, it was packed. And so we waited and got our food, and it was okay. I mean, it was not wonderful. It was not outstanding. Like, my husband ordered crawfish, and a crawfish plate usually comes with multiple, like, pieces of corn and potatoes. It came with 1 corn, 1 potato. That's it. You want more, you have to pay for more, which was kind of strange. I don't know. For the price, it just felt like that was kind of ridiculous. But it was okay. That's all I have to say about the food. I mean, I had red beans and rice and hush puppies. It was just okay. The hush puppies were the best part, and even they were just okay. So, we left. We ate. We left. It was what it was. And my husband in the car was comparing it to Cece's. And he was like, wow, I just feel like I ate at the Cece's of Cajun food. And I was like, well, at least Cece's is an all-you-can-eat buffet. He was like, yeah, that kind of almost makes it worse than Cece's. And so I don't think we'll be going back to the new Cajun place, unfortunately. It just wasn't for us. So anyways, that was our dinner last night. Sadly, I had pork chops in the fridge that are now going to be thrown away that I think would have been way better than what we ended up eating. But hey, it is what it is. So that is the end of what's for dinner for this week. I'm sorry that I did not film as much. Like I said, I had testing at school and it was just chaotic. And it's been my birthday weekend, which was also just chaotic and lovely and wonderful. And so that is the end of April. And so shortly you will see a grocery haul video that will be all of the grocery hauls for April. It'll also talk about how much we spent on eating out for the month of April compared to what our goal was. And we'll just start fresh for May. May's gonna be better, I am hoping. So we'll see you tonight with what's for dinner starting for May. So y'all have a good day. Bye.